Hello. Good morning. How are you? Are you doing wonderful? Are you having an amazing day? I hope so. Say, I am blessed and highly favored. Yes. That's me. Say, I am blessed and highly favored. Change how you speak about yourself, and your life begins to change. Your frequency changes. You know that you do, in fact, have control over your own frequency, right? Yes, you do. You have control over it. You don't have to let the random frequencies that are introduced around you to control you. You control them, right? Remember? Do you remember? I hope so. If not, I'm here to remind you, okay? This is part of my mission. Well, is it the full? No, there's more, I guess. Whatever. I'm not going to go too deep in there because that'll be a whole nother reading on myself. But this is about frequency, this message. You remember some readings back? It was a long time ago now. It might have been last year. I remember saying that, like, the movie Men in Black, when they had the blankie thing, like the little memory clean slate remover thingy. I don't know what you call the thing. The thing that makes you forget your memories. Or just the most recent memory, because the people can't know about, like, the alien life because people are going to trip out. They can't handle the truth, right? However, me, I've been sent here to tell you the truth. Now, if you watch me, just make sure you can handle the truth. Because I just said that many can't handle the truth. Many get very chaotic when they hear something that's truthful and they call it a lie because they're scared. They're fearful, okay? All right. And so, me, I have a blinky thing. I do. And when I blink it at you so you can remember. Because your true memory is healing for you. Because these are things you actually need to know. But you might not even know or realize you need to know them. So, hello, I'm Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me, okay? Thank you for all of your love and support. Your likes, your shares, your comments. When you purchase from me, thank you. You're very, very appreciated. Okay, because that shows, like, support, you know? It's like a equal give and take. It's reciprocity, so that means it's reciprocal. The love that I give to you is reciprocated when you interact with me how you do, okay? So whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, or if you send me a love offering to purchase one of my books, or a coaching call because you want to invest in your mind, in yourself, and in your well-being, emotional well-being, then you did a good thing, okay? Because I work in a spirit. This is where I've been sent. I've made many sacrifices to be here. But it was well worth it. Energetically, it was so well worth it. Because this space is a special space to be, and it is worth being here, okay? Now, your frequency inside of you, you control your frequency. And there's also something here about the water. You notice when you're in the shower and you feel so great and wonderful, and then you just might start singing, or you just might start rapping. You just might. The bar is just going to take flight from your subconscious, right? And then out of your vessel through your mouthpiece, and it's just like plain to see that water is a frequency. Water holds energy. Water holds energy of the flow. Where does the flow go? As the flow moves, it's like it picks up a certain frequency and just rides the wave through you. And you become the frequency. You are the frequency at that point. But what is the frequency that you decided to hold on to? Because you could feel many frequencies at once. Sometimes you can get a rush of emotions. And they could distort you. Or you could sort through them, make sense of them, and then they become your allies. The frequency become your allies. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, okay, I like that. Because I could dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Yeah. So, how do the frequencies become our allies, Mystic? They all serve a purpose, right? Yes, they do. They all serve a purpose. What is the purpose? Wow, it's getting good. Anger, what do you do with it? Anger is usually sent to you to change something that's not right. It needs to be tweaked, it needs to be altered, adjusted, and it needs to be transformed into something that is better for you. Because recognize how powerful anger is. When you're angry, things happen. Somebody might get dropped, like drop kicked, or you know, you might hit them with a left, hit them with a right. You never know. The energy is so powerful that you don't know what's going to happen with it. Now, how you choose to use that frequency is what matters. So when you get creative and you look at the person that you might want to drop kick, right? But then you see that maybe I could do something better with this energy, or maybe I could drop kick them. I don't know which one. But whatever you choose, let it be beneficial to you. Okay? But say, for instance, you look at them and you're like, you're not even worth a drop kick. Right? That might be so powerful that they might walk away from you and trip and fall. And then you didn't even need to drop kick them, but you still hold that energy. I almost said energy. You still hold that energy. That made me think about intuitive nature that we all have, no matter if you're a masculine or a feminine energy. And it's that intuition, and it's that ability to say no. What else? It's that ability to recognize the power that you hold within that can equate to something so much more than it could if you just squander it by mistake on something that's not worth it. Okay. This is what Spirit is talking about today. So say, for instance, you take that dropkick energy and you turn it into a song, a book, a painting, a drawing, some type of sculpture, like, you know, and it becomes a hit, a good thing, okay? It becomes a good thing, and it ends up supplying for you, no matter if it's people showing love to you, or if it's a financial gain, or maybe even both. And it also could be like a release for you, an energetic release that will allow you to heal wounds that you may not have known you had or still had. Okay? The frequency is potency of energies that help you to see through facades that lurk around you and beyond you. When I say beyond you, it's almost like in the future. You begin to have like foresight that allows you to see into the future. You're not trying to, but that's the part of the alchemy. It comes along with it. It just goes together. It goes together. Like a bee to a flower. Or should I say bee to honey? Bees to honey. Hit them with the left, hit them with the right. Like Fright Night. So there were some times where you used your frequency in a way that you then found was not that beneficial to you, but you didn't really know until you knew. And when you realized that how you used your frequency could have been done better, you learned a lot in that moment. Because the frequencies that come to you have a lot of value. But if you don't think about that or don't even recognize it or consider it, you could lose the potency of the energy by misuse of the frequencies. Ooh, I heard the frequencies have the power to give you poetic justice. Hey. You want to know why it's poetic? Because it's not in your face blatant. It's hidden in between the lines. You know how somebody says one thing, but they're really saying something else, but it means two things? What is that called? Like something, a phrase or something meaning more than one thing. Or a sentence having multiple meanings. That's what frequencies can do. They can have multiple benefits or multiple consequences, depending on how you choose to use them. Because remember, you're the controller. You are the god of the frequencies. What was I about to look up? Okay, I don't think that's what I'm looking for, though. It says an ambiguous sentence. It's a sentence that can be interpreted in more than one way due to the way the words are structured or the potential meanings of the individual words. The term polysemous can also be used to describe sentences or individual words within a sentence that have multiple meanings. Polysemous. Semantic ambiguity. This happens when a word or phrase has more than one meaning. And so it's like ambiguous. Well, that's true too. It says the fish is ready to eat. Does someone want to eat the fish, or is the fish ready for someone else to eat? That's interesting. Double entendre. I think that's what I was thinking about, yes. Okay. This refers to a phrase with a deliberate second meaning, often humorous or suggestive, in addition to the primary meaning. For example, I don't know why I said double. I like the dark side. Can have a literal and figurative meaning. Okay, so this is what frequencies can do for you. You form the double meanings or the meanings. You create that. You make that what it is, okay? This feels very complex right now, so I don't want to confuse, so I'm going to keep it as simple as I can, okay? Okay, so you have got the power. You, my dear. My dear loved one, my beloved. Honey roses, you have the power to manipulate the frequencies around you. Will you allow them to break you down? and bust you up. Don't get busted up if you don't have to. It's like accepting the harsh reality of what could be forced onto you, but you don't really have to. It's like someone calling you the worst name ever that you don't even like. Like something that is so derogatory. I want to say cynical. And somebody calls you that. How much will it bother you? Or will it bother you at all? You know? Because you gotta remember, I mean, you don't have to. It's just good for you. So take it if you want to. But if somebody's throwing like backlashes at you and you know it's meant to hurt you, if you don't respond to it in such a way, it's going to go back on the person that sent it. Because they're going to realize it didn't affect you. Because the whole point of people doing that is to affect you. Once you understand the root of something, you react. I think my table needs screws. It feels like a little that way. I have to check that. But anyway, it's like a screw came out or something. My nephew probably did it because he likes to explore sometime when I'm not in my room trying to figure things out in life. But yeah. We can affect one another a lot. We have like a major effect on one another, and I think that oftentimes we forget how much we affect one another with our words. And some people act like that's nothing, but it's so much. It means so much, and it is so much in our life. Our words that we choose to use with one another, they can be words of death or life, right? So if somebody throws like a cynical set of words at you and you believe them, and you already know that they're trying to hurt you. You already know that they're trying to affect you emotionally. What is the point of giving them what they want? Because when you think about it, they want to harm you. So the best thing you could do is just continue to focus on you and transmute that energy into what you want it to be. That is alchemy. We forget how we have the ability to be alchemists sometimes, I feel like many people forget this and get so moved by other people and what they say that it defeats you. And it is not made to defeat you, it's made for you to understand. Those things that people do to harm you, they happen because you must learn something from that experience. Once you learn it and you understand it, it's not going to affect you how it affects like someone else. It won't affect you the same way because you would have understood. When you understand, it does not affect you in that same way. Holding various frequencies within you on reserve makes them your allies, because it's like having a ring. I'm imagining a ring, and they're kind of lit up like chakras, but for some reason they're all blue. Like they're all blue and they're glowing, and they're revolving around one another, and I see 12 of them. And there's some type of signs around them, but they look ancient. I don't know. It almost looks like a zodiac wheel to me. But what Spirit is saying is that we have that inside of us, but many of us that have that energy wheel is off. It's inactive. It's not on. But when it is on, you can pick and choose which emotion you want to be in, and you pull it out like a tool and you use it in that moment. That is a power. That is truly you being aligned, divinely aligned, and you use your own emotions when you choose to. You don't use them because someone influenced you. There are times out of impulse where if we don't take a moment to think, we can react in such a way where it's like firsthand. Like if somebody calls you a and then you be like, what? It's a quick glitch, you know? However, and sometimes, I mean, if you feel like you want to react like that, I'm not saying never do it, but make sure you're doing it because you want to do it. Like, give yourself a second. And I always want to say that because it'll help you to control what you got going on. It helps you to control your own energy wheel within you, okay? It's like all of the zodiac. It's like, it does look like a zodiac wheel to me. And maybe the signs that I'm seeing are zodiac signs, but they don't look like zodiac signs. They look ancient. It looks like some signs I've never seen before. It's like being able to tap into to every frequency on the zodiac. Like, you know how different signs have different specialties? Is that this is the energy that I'm tapping into. It's like the power to tap into each zodiac sign's gifts. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So just know, like, this message is to remind you of how you have power over energy. Like, you are a potter. You can, potters mold. That's something I've always wanted to do and I haven't done it yet. And I'm gonna do it. When you go and you have the little spinny wheel and you have the clay and you mold the clay with your hands. Yes, I'm gonna mold it. I'm gonna make something. I don't know what, but that's what I'm gonna do. And it's like that. Like, imagine the clay being energy and you're molding it into what you want it to be. You are the artisan of energy. Okay, so then you make the energy, or you teach. You teach the energy to work for you. But in that teaching, you're teaching yourself as well. The more disciplined you are, the more disciplined the energy will be because it's learning from you. It's making me think about computer learning. What you teach it knows, and it begins to be able to use. It begins to activate on its own, and there's like this flow between you and the energy that it becomes natural, and it's no longer feeling like forced or anything, or you have to think about it so much. It's kind of like the structure you build within you, it becomes foundational for you, and then it becomes second nature. There's many other things that become second nature in our life that aren't meant to be second nature, but they are because we see it so much. It's on repeat over and over and over and over and over. And you see it and you say it and you know it because you keep seeing it. The more you see something, the more you gravitate towards it. The more you see something, the more, and you like it, the more you want to see it. It's like, it's in the mind. It's a part of comfort. It's a part of feeling resonant with something or someone, having resonance, understanding them. You resonate, you could feel them, okay? And that's how the frequencies within you begin to feel towards you. And then they're your allies. They become your allies, and at your beck and call, energetically, you call them. They're there, right there, right there. Like, right there. It reminds me of like an actor that hops into character real quick. That's that person calling that energy, like, Come here, like how people call a dog. And I'm not calling the energy like a dog, but it's just, that's the best way for me to explain it, because I'm not disrespecting the energy. I'm just trying to help you to see. Because when you have a good relationship with a dog, dogs are loyal. The energies inside of you are loyal to you. And if they know and they're used to that snap, it's almost like a hypnotized, like being hypnotized. You can hypnotize your own energy to do what you want it to do, and it works for you. And ooh, Spirit just said that energy wheel is your soul's halo. I'm about to cry. Wait, don't cry, girl. Come on, because that just touched me in a certain place inside. And I keep on seeing this glowing blue, like circles, and then the symbols around them, like some ancient symbols, and I keep on seeing it. And as I said that, I'm seeing it like this, but then it shifted this way. Those energy frequencies are your soul's halo. And your soul can't help but to smile, because it don't have no reason to cry no more. I bet you ain't never heard that before, because I didn't. Spirit said that. Give it to them. Give them credit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Without you, your soul loses its wings. It can't fly, and okay. All right. The only way the soul can take flight in this realm is if you give your soul wings. You must give your soul wings, okay? The only way we can get our wings here on earth is if we listen to our soul's cry. When we listen to our soul's cry, we're actually listening to the coaching from our spirit that was given to our soul. And God smiles because we can hear, we understand, we can hear the frequency. We can go deep and we can understand what we see. We can understand the depths of who we are and what this is all, what is it about? The more you go within yourself, the more you find the truth. The truth is in your nature. However, you are told to do something else other than that, which is a lie. The best thing you could do is reject the lie and hold on to the truth. And let the potency of the frequencies that you can allow to reside within you to work for you, because that's what they're made to do. But we don't even remember that anymore. So I'm helping you to remember. The frequencies aren't, even when they're horrible or angry or evil or whatever you want to call them, no matter what type of frequency it is, it could work for you. You don't have to get captivated by it to the point where you are stuck in a whirlwind and you don't know what to do with the emotions in you. You start tumbling like something that got caught in the wind and it just keeps tumbling away. That doesn't have to be you if you just take time to just sit still, be still. See, those are the moments when I understand the phrase to be still, because the more still you are, the more you control the environment. And this is what Spirit wants you to do. Know that you could do it. It just takes a moment to breathe and think, and then you do what you want with the frequencies. Don't let them move you, you move them. Remember, you are the potter, you are the artisan of these energies, so you use them however you like, and just remember how powerful the passionate, angry frequency is. That one can create like a beast. But what will the beast do? This beast that's created, what are the intentions of this beast? Because a beast can be used for good reasons. Okay? I just heard stop. Okay, okay, they like interrupted me. That's enough. They told me to stop. Alright. So I'm sure that this message will get to those who need to hear it. Okay, if you would like to book a coaching call, reading, purchase anything from me, go to my website, www.MNHONEYROSE.org, and you could do that there. I love you. Everything you could do, or everything you do it with love. I said everything you can do. I was about to say everything you can do is inside of you. It was not me. Okay, that was spirit just hopped in. Like, excuse me, let me say this. Okay, and remember your power. Okay, just remember. That's all. I just want to tell you that.